Hey guys, it is Tuesday, April 16th. It's the afternoon. I finished my stream and had some lunch. I've kind of been delaying starting the vlog, so I was in sort of an irritated mood. Like, I don't know why. Some mornings I just wake up like already irritated. I think that was kind of it. I just didn't really realize, and yeah, then I felt better. And then the stream ended and I was like reading YouTube comments, and then I just felt like irritated all over again. And I'm like, oh my god, Baylee, like calm down. But you know what? I just went on the subreddit, Hold My Cosmo. That cheered me right up. During the stream, I was working on an oil painting. I'm still gonna be working on it. It's right here. I'll insert some clips from the stream. Well, not really from the stream, from the upcoming art video about this painting, pretty much. Just steal a few clips from the art video and insert it into the vlog. I'm gonna see how far I can get today because I'm just gonna work on it all day. That's the only plan, so I don't really know what I'm gonna vlog today because I'm just gonna be working on the painting the whole time. And at this point, I don't really want to show more of the progress because I want it to be a surprise, and that's also a requirement of the zine, is that we can't show the finished result. I'll have quite a bit done today where it's close enough to the end result that I don't want to show you. I mean, I showed you the digital mock-up thingy, not really mock-up, the digital planning, the pre-painting painting. The actual oil painting bit will be a surprise. So I don't really know what to say yet, but I can check in with you guys later if I think of something. Oh, I guess I can do update on the cyst. I don't really have much to say about it. You probably won't hear me talk much about it for a little while. It's there. It still stings. It's still a scabby lump. Sleeping was not too bad. I just tried to not roll my head onto that side because I'm a back sleeper, so I tried to mainly keep my head tilted this way. I'm probably just going to watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy today because I need to catch up on the current season, so I'll have that on in the background while I paint. But first, I want to put on the latest Leilani Joy paint-along. I was watching it over the weekend, and I got a little more than halfway through it, but I need to continue with it. She does these real-time painting videos, and they're really long. Like, this one's an hour and a half, and sometimes they're recorded as a live stream. Other times she's not streaming, she just records them and then posts them, but they're nice and long, and I just love listening to it while she's painting, because I mean, it's called a paint along. You don't have to paint along to it, but that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be painting while she's painting, and I just really like her paint alongs. So I'm going to watch that while I work on this, and then Grey's Anatomy while I still work on this. Moosh, what do you think you're doing? We can share the chair. Scoot your boot. How's that?
Get tired of being inside and being alone. So I think artists in general are a lot of times introverts because that's kind of like where we feel safe and happy, is like alone and making things. Like,
so, update. I haven't been watching Grey's Anatomy because I thought I could watch it on Shaw Free Range, but it only has episodes 17 and newer. I have the episodes recorded on our dish box, but I would have to sit at the TV to watch it, so I'm like, that ain't happening. I'm making decent progress on this so far. Don't know what else to update on other than that.
And you know what I like more than anything in the whole wide world?
A booster seat?
Booster seat, hot dog? I mean, no.
Okay, it's 9:30. I just quickly tidied things up because I'm going to need this table for filming my next art video. Got everything put away over here. Muhaha. This card is coming so handy, even though I don't really use the middle shelf much. Although my palette paper sits there when it's not being used. Really, that could be where it goes when it is being used. Because right now the palette paper is underneath here because that surface is really close to the underside of the desk, so the cats can't get up there. But I suppose this would be a decent spot for it too, especially since I had to move this box out of the way to put the palette there. This has my stickers in it. Wait, were there leftover pins in there? Oh no, those are the display ones. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be very short on pins for the expo, so there's not much time left in the night. But what I'm gonna do is start planning out my art for the YouTube Artist Collective. Kind of forgot about it for a while, and so I was gonna do a different video And then I thought, hey, I can just merge that with the YouTube Artist Collective video. Unless I change my mind, it's kind of like a story time video. So I don't know. I may or may not do that as part of the YouTube Artist Collective video. We'll see. But it needs to be. The next one I do, it has to be uploaded Friday or Saturday, and I'm going to aim for Friday. And I was going to work on it all day tomorrow and Thursday. So, it was going to be a game stream for the 4 hours during the stream, and then I was going to work on it in the evening and then finish it the next day in my live stream and edit it after the live stream. But I'm switching things up because I want to continue working on my painting. I almost swung around to show it, and then I'm like, no. Look at this SpongeBob face instead. I just want to keep working on it because I didn't quite finish the first pass at it. There are still unpainted areas, and I'll need 2 or 3 passes because I'll need color touch-ups or just areas where the paint needs another layer because it's a little too see-through, things like that. And I also need to do outlines on everything. The outlines are going to be pretty time-consuming too, so whew. And ideally, everything would be dry before moving on to the outlines. So if I finish my base coat tomorrow and then work on YouTube Artist Collective video, on Saturday I can do more color touch-ups, and then I can finish off the art whatever day. I can't remember what's on my calendar. I'll take a look at it again, but the point is, I have the 3 days to work on this if I need it. Like 3 spread out days, because, you know, need layers to dry. But I'd really like to finish this layer off. I don't want to just abandon the painting to work on the YouTube Artist Collective video, so why not both? I'm going to live stream. Isn't this better than looking at my face, by the way? So the plan is to do an art stream instead of a game stream tomorrow and work on the YouTube Artist Collective art. And then after the stream, work on SpongeBob. And then in the day after stream, I can also work on the YouTube Artist Collective art and finish it just like in the original plan and get that edited. I feel like after Calgary, it'll be like a breath of fresh air. I mean, there'll be a little bit of rush just like playing catch up after being gone for 6 days. The conventions just add this extra level of stress, and 6 days is a long time to be away. It's still for work stuff, but it's still different because I'm not here working on videos. So I'm getting stressed just thinking about it. But I'm also super excited because, I don't know, it'll be fun to go on a trip and try a new convention, meet new people. And I'm even excited for the drive. It's going to be a really long drive, but I'm just hyped. It's a beautiful, gorgeous drive. I've made it almost that far once before. I didn't quite go all the way to Calgary. So it'll be a little bit longer of a trip. Like 2 or 3 hours longer than the last trip. But it'll be fun. Just jam out to my tunes. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Anywho, I'm going to grab this and sketch some ideas. I also need to flip through Christian's Dungeons and Dragons book to get some ideas because the theme is mythological creatures. So my plan for this video was to go through this book, Creature Codex, since the theme was mythological creatures. But I was rereading through our Discord chat and there wasn't a whole lot said, but the theme was changed from mythological creatures to mythological characters. And I mean, I guess some things would kind of count as both. I don't know if it has to be a named character per se, but I don't know. Christian's gonna grab me more of his D&D books and I'll take a look.
Should be stuff in here. In here a bit more creature or rare. You'll find elf, half elf, orc, dwarf, gnome.
Because I think character refers to a named character, like.
Oh.
But at the same time, I don't really want to do that.
Interesting.
I would rather do something generic. I mean, character doesn't necessarily mean named character. Mm-hmm. Like, originally the theme was creature and then got changed to character.
Because in that case, you could do.
No tongue clicking. That's my biggest pet peeve of life, is people who click their tongues while they're thinking. He's just doing it to annoy me now. Look like a saint or whatever qualification you need to have with the lighter on your head. Guide to everything. Everything. It's not a very big book to be a guide about everything. Is SpongeBob a mythological creature?
Fish.
Or character? Thanks, Christian. I'll take a peek at all these. I'm gonna say that creatures are still fine because a creature can be a character, obviously. I think the term character was just to broaden it so that it could include human mythological characters, or well, human. Human-like? I don't know. But just because it's not humanoid doesn't mean it's not a character. And I can take a beast, draw it, and consider it my own character. Like my own goblin. And I will name him Jube Jube. What about a gnome? Is a gnome a mythological creature? Hag names. Baylee. Wait, what? Do any of you have your name on this list? If so, guess you're a hag. Black Cackling. Oh, those are titles. Oh, and then first name, last name. Polly is a hag name. Ursula, well, that's a given. Mark Zuckerberg. What are you doing? Mommy was drawing. Oh my goodness, midnight. It is now past midnight. Not midnight. 1 a.m. I was on a roll. It's actually 1:11 a.m. ish. 1:11 a.m. 1:11 a.m. What am I doing? Here's a preview of the art I was working on. I mean, you'll see it in the live stream anyway, I guess. I was just gonna do a rough sketch or something. Like, maybe not even the final sketch, just something I could then re-sketch during the live stream, and then it turned into, like, this full thing. I, ended up going with an Egyptian goddess. One of these books had an angel in it, and I was like, I could do some kind of angel. But I kind of wanted to stay away from anything to do with Christianity because I feel like people will get offended if I consider any, like, god or character from the Bible to be mythological, even though it's completely acceptable to call all other gods from other religions mythological, but you know. So this is Newt from Egyptian mythology. Oh, Ninu. It's so late. Got a little tear or something. You got a little tear. Let me wipe your goopies. No goopy rubbing. Anywho, I am going to bed. I'm going to be so tired in the morning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you in the next vlog.